Hello everyone, my name is Hannah and I am a product manager on the Upwork Match team. I'm really excited to walk you through the different matching systems within Upwork and give you a behind the scenes peek at how they work. I hope after this video you're able to understand how the Upwork platform uses the information you give us to create quality matches, and that you also gain some context for the search and recommendation results you see on Upwork. I'll describe our team, the basis for how our matching systems work, the inputs into those systems, and where in Upwork we present you with those matches. Let's get things started by introducing you to the match team at Upwork. We are distributed all over the world and are passionate about bringing economic opportunity to our users by creating the highest quality, most relevant matches between the two sides of the Upwork marketplace. Our team is very cross-functional and consists of product managers, designers, researchers, data analysts, software engineers, project managers, economists, ontologists, and data scientists. I feel very privileged to work on the Match team because we work on the core systems of Upwork that power the talent marketplace. We use the latest techniques in machine learning to create algorithms that determine search and recommendation results. We then work tirelessly to stay in tune with the needs of our users to present those results in an easy to understand way that supports their decision making. On Upwork, we match talent and clients so that they can partner together to complete work spanning dozens of categories and fields of expertise. An essential part of our matching system that enables us to make sense of the different types of work is the Upwork Knowledge Graph. A knowledge graph is a representation of a collection of real-world objects and the relationships between them. At Upwork, our knowledge graph represents the world of work and links different categories of work, services, skills, and much more to each other to help our match systems understand the relationships between all of those entities. For example, in our knowledge graph, a front-end developer knows different front-end languages, such as JavaScript and PHP. So front-end developer is connected to JavaScript as well as PHP. The knowledge graph powers product experiences that collect information from users in a structured and standardized way. Through the different sections of the profile, talent tell us what kind of work they do. Through the job post, clients tell us what kind of work they need to get done. With both sets of users describing their work in the same structured way, we can create connections between them. As you can imagine then, with the profile and job post as the basis for the connections we facilitate, it is extremely important that the information you as users provide is up-to-date, comprehensive, and accurate. When it comes to talent profiles, the Upwork matching algorithms use both platform-generated data, like completed projects and the job success score, as well as information you input to describe and market the services you offer to clients. The skills and qualifications you add to your profile are key to how we determine, out of the hundreds of thousands of jobs posted on Upwork, which ones may be the most relevant and interesting for each job search. It's also how we determine profile match results for potential clients. So make sure to always keep your profile as up-to-date as possible, especially as you learn new skills and decide to branch out into new areas of work. The profile is your direct line of communication with our matching systems. So check to make sure that the categories, services, and skills tagged to your profile are accurate and fully represent what you offer. Job posts allow clients to communicate to talent what work they need done and the kind of talent they are looking for. Again, this structured way of collecting information allows us to translate what a client wants into the language of the Upwork Knowledge Graph so that we can help facilitate matching. This means it's very important for clients to describe what they need in as much detail as possible and tag their posts with the skills their work will require. This is important for two reasons. First, it helps potential hires understand if they are interested and able to do the job. This supports their decision on whether to apply or not. Also, the job post and resulting contract become an artifact for what was expected to be completed during a project. That becomes part of the work history for talent and clients and helps inform future matching. I've been talking a lot about how Upwork translates work into this shared language and facilitates the match. But what does that really mean and where does it show up? Well, now I'll walk you through the different product experiences where our matching systems bring the two sides of the marketplace together. Each side of the marketplace has their own focus systems that cater to the unique goals of the different users. I'll start by describing the talent side. Through information from our platform, like talent profiles, work history, and proposals, we predict which jobs each freelancer might be most interested in. We can help talent discover new opportunities by highlighting those jobs in their Find Work home feeds and elsewhere in the product, such as the similar jobs list you see on a job post. Job search is where talent tell us explicitly what they are looking for, and the algorithms return recent jobs that seem relevant. The job search algorithm does this by taking the keyword the user types in and translates it into the same knowledge graph-based language that clients describe their jobs in. Then it returns job posts most related to the keywords. The filters and sort tools then allow users to further narrow their search to find matches for the opportunities they are interested in. Next, I'll move over to the client side. Through Talent Search, clients are able to learn about the pool of talent on Upwork, browse different profiles, and find independent professionals they'd like to work with. In the same way we interpret the search intent of users in job search, we translate a client's keyword search into the knowledge graph-based language and find related profiles. Filters then help clients find a pool of talent that meet their needs. Profiles are sorted based on a number of factors, including the relevance of the contents of profiles to the search and past work history. Once a client posts a job, they are presented with a list of profiles that may be a good fit for their specific job requirements. When determining the profiles to list, the algorithm takes many things into consideration. First, the algorithm considers the requirements of the job, such as the description, job post skills, location preference, talent type, just to name a few. Then it matches that information against the content of profiles to find the potential pool of relevant talent. The rank of the highlighted freelancers factor in many characteristics of talent, including the freelancer's success at the job requirements, fit of the profile to the job post budget, and the match of expertise level. From this list, clients can review the qualifications of talent and learn more about them, including their work history. From this, clients can send an invite or offer for their project. Finally, once clients begin to receive proposals into their proposal manager, we list the proposals that may represent the best match for their job. As people submit their applications, the system re-ranks proposals to highlight those that may be the most qualified independent professionals. This ranking takes into account not only their profile, but also whether they have had success with similar projects in the past. The algorithm also considers the skill level of the talent the client has previously engaged with. The goal is to facilitate the client's search for the right talent and help foster a connection. Once the client connects with the professional and the scope of work is agreed upon, they can extend an offer. Once the chosen talent accepts the offer, work can begin. That brings me to the end of our behind the scenes with the Match team. We covered a bit about the basis for all our matching systems, the Upwork Knowledge Graph, the essential inputs that are powered by the Knowledge Graph, profiles, and job posts, and then we walked through how those inputs are matched throughout the process. I hope this video helps illustrate a critical part of the Upwork platform and gives you an idea of how the information you provide helps us create high-quality matches. At Upwork, the Match team is all about fostering connection and focusing on Upwork's core value of building a boundless future of work. Thanks for listening and happy Upworking.